Hello and welcome to the World War II Soldier. In this video, I'll be showing my World War II U.S. personal items, many of which would have been carried by American soldiers during World War II. Now, before you watch this video, I recommend to watch my video on my full World War II American medic impression if you still haven't. I will put a link in the description below. Also, many of these personal items are homemade, so I will be telling you guys some tips on how to make them. Personal items are probably the last thing that you would buy or make for your impression. Even though people don't see them, they make your impression so much better because they personalize it, and you can use many of these items in reenacting. So now, let's go straight to the video. For the paperwork, I have a wallet, which you can really get anywhere to carry all of your paperwork, or most of it. First thing is a soldier's pay record. Every single soldier would have carried this. Then a War Department ID card, a driver's permit, and a ETO identification card, which every soldier in the European theater of operations, every American soldier in the European theater of operations would have had. Now, all of these documents that I just showed you, I made them using a really good website. I forgot the name of it, but they have PDFs that you can download of this paperwork, and then you could print it. They have it for the outside of this paperwork and even the inside, so like the pages. So that's really nice. Also, letters. I made this letter. Many soldiers would have had letters from home. I just took a modern, envelope. So I took a modern envelope and just printed like a World War II era envelope back. Also, I have some reproduction envelopes that I got on Etsy. And also I have some writing paper in it. Also a pencil, which you can really get anywhere again. You could also have postcards, which I got this one at an antique store. You can also have like these drawings that kids from home could have sent. You could also have black and white pictures from your family and some reading material. I have a reproduction newspaper on D-Day. So that is really nice. Many soldiers would have had magazines or newspapers. Also, money. U.S. soldiers, while serving in France, would have used these francs, which were actually issued to them by the U.S. Army to use in France. So you can also make these really easily. Just go on Google, find like a good picture of this, and you can just print it out, and it looks really nice. Another item is your dog tags. Every soldier would have had 2 of these for identification. I have them taped together so they don't make any noise. Also, I have a P38 can opener, which you see guys carrying on their dog tag chain a lot. I got this one off of Amazon and it works really well. many soldiers smoked, so I made this Lucky Strike cigarette box. You can either take a cardboard box that's this size, or what I did, I bought these candy cigarettes. You can find them in many places. I got it off of Amazon, and then I just took the box and put on a World War II Lucky Strike cigarettes label. Or you could also have a cigarette tin. I got this one at a antique store. Also, really important are your matches. Again, you can get them anywhere. I got this at an antique store. Or you can have a Zippo lighter. They weren't that common, but still they're really nice and they were used. For the miscellaneous items, I have toilet paper, reproduction, and homemade. You can just go online and find a World War II era label for Waldorf toilet paper and print it onto brown paper. I also have a flashlight. This one's modern, but it's really similar to what would have been used in World War II. Electrical tape. You can use it for many things. Playing cards, since you would get really bored because most of the time you're waiting for battle. So to pass the time, some playing cards. Again, you can get this literally anywhere. This is not really a personal item, but I thought I should include this. This is a trouser belt that would go on your trousers. For your food items, this is not really a personal item, but this is a K ration. Every soldier would have had 3 of these. I made this one myself. They're pretty easy to make. I just take a spaghetti box, wrap it in brown paper, and then I tape on a label that I found on Google. It's a little bit smaller than the real K rations would have been, but it works pretty well. And then you can fill it yourself. I forgot the name of the website, but there's a really good website that has PDFs with labels of things that would have been in your K ration, such as this sugar box, small sugar box, and this gum. So you can download it and print it out, and it's really nice. Also, some candy. I made this. This is assorted charms. They're pretty easy to make. And lifesavers. You can just get a modern lifesaver, like candy thing. Take off the modern label, go on Google and put on a World War II era label. Also, again, not really a personal item, but you still need this. This is your mess kit. Every American soldier would have had this. And inside you would have had your spoon, fork, and knife. I got this mess kit and the utensils off of Amazon. Next, your toiletries or hygiene items. I put all of them in this ditty bag. And first, my toothbrush, just a plastic one. A reproduction toothpaste box with toothpaste. And I keep these 2 things, my toothpaste and toothbrush, in this small bag. Next, shaving items. Shaving brush, the shaving kit, like with razor. I got this at an antique store. Some spare razor blades, a soap box with some soap in it that I wrapped. This is just an Altoids tin that I painted. A mirror, comb, and a small hand towel. Also, kind of personal items, some spare clothing, such as t-shirts and some spare socks. These were all of my World War II American personal items. Thanks so much for watching. I hope that I helped you guys with your impressions. See you in the next video. Bye-bye, and please like and subscribe.